fun.
Take care of your string lines. Do not wrap them back up in their little cases, because otherwise you have a mess.
So last week you guys saw us do all the demo on this and get this back wall started. This video you guys are going to see us build all this and watch this backyard absolutely come to life. Has a really good start on this wall. So as you can see, 3 tiers up on this end, and we are making the corner right down there. So these aren't the original blocks that we wanted to use for this project because we couldn't get them in time. Kind of dates back to our supply chain issues. So these are the only things that we could get that would be structurally sound enough for this planter box. So they're the Angelus, I don't even know how big they are, honestly, Angelus wall blocks. So yeah, it's looking amazing. Still got to go up about 2 more blocks here and then the cap, so it'll be 24 inches up until this corner. It'll get up to 32, I believe, and then 24 all the way down, and then tapering down there. So it's gonna be a long week for us, but we'll get it done. All right, so we got our wall built up on the long stretches to the height that it's gonna be at. So this mark right here is a 7-foot mark. We have it marked out right over there as well. This is gonna be the higher section on this corner here. So what we're doing now is we're bringing dirt and backfilling all of this. So it has a nice loamy soil for our plants to grow in. So we're doing that, and then we'll get the rest of this wall built. All right, so as you guys saw through those time lapses, we got this wall pretty much backfilled up until this point. So we've used, I want to say 10 yards of infill soil. That's this dark stuff. And then we still have to scrape all this out and dump that over there. That's why I haven't filled that part in yet. But we picked up this Milwaukee light because we're coming back in about a couple hours to get some work done after the sun goes down. So this client is out of town for a month, which makes it able for us to come here at night and do stuff that's not super loud and will disrupt the neighbors. So we're gonna lay the rest of this wall and see what else we can do tonight. But yeah, we're gonna go grab some food and I'll update you guys when we get back here. As we were laying out the plants last night, we realized that quite a few of them weren't actually the ones that our client wanted in their plans. So Brian went to go swap those out right now and get some new ones that our client wanted. One other thing, eventful thing that happened, is that our throttle stick, or our throttle, broke off of our ditch witch. So that is what it currently looks like. There should be an orange ball right there on top of that, but went to Home Depot, picked up a screwdriver that fits right over that, and now we'll still be able to use this thing. So nice little $5 fix to keep this machine going. But yeah, it should be a good day. Get a lot of plants in the ground. You guys will be along on the journey with us. Alright, so got all the plants in, and we are starting to rock in the back. And we have this little fun situation. So our trailer had a big screw in it, so just swapping the tire out right now. Then we're gonna be getting some more rock for the back, and we're gonna get this entire backyard rocked. So all right, so got the new tire put on, and we got probably half of the 5 tons moved. So we're starting in this corner, and then we're gonna kind of work our way down. We're waiting on Drew right now because he's getting some irrigation parts to fix that line, and then he's gonna be running the drip lines all the way down the top and bottom row, and then we're gonna be coming behind him and rocking. But right now our far planter box needs a little bit more dirt, so Brian and I have got this stringed out at the height that we need it at, so we're digging out this last bit of extra dirt. We're going to be piling it in the back to bring that planter box up, and then we're actually putting these planter boxes inside the planter box, which is kind of ironic. So we're building these up, putting rock in, then getting these in there with the plants that are going in them. Alright, so we got all the rock in throughout all of the rock beds and this lower section here. What we're doing now, Drew's been working on digging out this edge for where the turf is going and where our pavers are going to sit to separate the rock bed from the turf. Then if we go over here, we got our edging for our walkway going in. So it's going to be a 1/4 inch limestone aggregate, I believe. It's not going to be pavers, so we got that edge in. So we'll be able to get our last plant in back here, rock the rest of this, frame this in, and then get the turf in. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so we got all this dug out and compacted twice. First time we did it just dry, second time we wetted it a little bit, then whacked it. So now we are starting to base all this. So we're doing 2 inches of ABC and then 2 inches of aggregate limestone. And the reason for that is because this ABC has a lot more bigger rocks in it. And with turf, you don't want those big rocks at the top so they can like poke through the turf. So the aggregate limestone is a lot more fine. It compacts really nice, and it still does the job drainage wise. So we're going to be laying 2 inches of this, putting a geotextile across the entire thing, and then 2 inches of aggregate limestone on top of that, and then our turf goes on top of that. So that's what we're doing now. Alright, so Bobby and myself have been working on another project. So Drew has been over here at Bill's doing the final nails and the infill. We didn't get that on film, but yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching and making it this far in the video. Roll the montage.